in finance, right, you will experience, especially if you work for a large, older, right, organization, and Med Device Pharma tends to be conservative, right, in terms of its approach, rightfully so. We're dealing with lives and patient care and so forth. And so what there is, the tried and true technology is Excel, right? Excel is the workforce and the workhorse of your finance function. And so often when you're infusing technology or automation or workflow, and especially if you're pulling out of Excel like steps, you really need to get people bought into why it's better for them, how it's going to improve not only their lives in terms of staying up late or working over the weekends to verify data and make sure there's no errors in files and formulas, but also that they're not going to be process improving themselves out of a job, right? So those are all realities. And what I did in the past, so in 2017, late 17, early 18, I deployed RPA, right? Process architecture. That's what RPA stands for. And I did it in a process that you often don't do. And what I mean by that is you deploy RPA for a highly repetitive, manual, heavy, intensive task, right, that a human is doing, so that you can free that human up to do more value at work. Most of those activities that I had available to me, we had already process improved, if you will, and pulled it out to our shared services location, right? And so those repetitive work were being no longer done right at the center, but were done at the SSC. And so as a result, I had few processes to choose from, but I chose a process, nevertheless, knowing that it wasn't normally going to fit the RPA box qualifier, but I knew that it was going to change our approach to process improvement. I knew it was going to have a paradigm shift in how people thought about automation. And that would be my answer to everyone that's listening is, if you have an opportunity for a low-hanging fruit and you can deploy and improve a process, certainly do that. But if you're in an organization that is culturally resistant and is conservative by nature, think of ways that are low cost and low in terms of negative impact to the work effort that goes about on whether you're talking about yearly close or quarterly close or monthly billing cycle, right? To deploy process and technology improvements in. To start that shift, right? To start that cultural shift.